The first question is about differences between the feature update and the quality update. So a feature update is a big update that adds some new features and the design changes. Is most like improved to Windows. It usually comes once to twice a year. A quality update is a small update. It includes security patches and bug fixes. It comes every month, every second Tuesday of month. It's also called Tuesday patch update. Second question, how to check if the computer has SSD or HDD and the major differences between them. To check SSD and HDD of your PC is very simple. Just go to the task manager, go to performance, and click the disk. And at the bottom, it will show the type of the disk. It will show it's SSD or HDD. The major differences between the SSD and HDD. SSD is faster and has no moving parts, but HDD is slower and has spinning disks. And SSD is much more expensive than HDD. So the question, how to check the troubleshoot the printer issue. First, we will troubleshoot anything. We should find the most simple issue. For example, we first need to check the printer power, uh, the stable of cables, connections, and and the second, in the settings, we need to make sure that the printer need to be set as default printer. And we also need to check the printer paper and the ink levels in the printer. We can try to restart the printer, and we need to update or reinstall the printer driver. So first question, differences between workgroup and domain. I think the major differences between them is that workgroup don't have a central control. The workgroup, all computers are independent. Is no central control. Is good for small networks. But domain, it has a central server that controls every computer that is often used in companies and large networks. How does DHCP work? DHCP is give my computer an IP address automatically. It works in four steps. First, discover, offer, request, acknowledge. So first of all, my computer asks for IP, and the server offers one. My computer accepts it, and the server confirms. What is BSOD and how to troubleshoot? BSOD, it means blue screen of death. It happens when Windows has a serious error. To fix this problem, we must know the error code on screen. We need to search what the error code is and to identify the issue. Second, we can try to restart the computer in safe mode. And we need to check the update driver and run SFC scanner to check for the system errors. If this is not working, we will consider some hardware issues. How to create a portable USB? Um, it's quite simple. So first of all, we use the software called Rufus. And in Rufus, there's an option called device. In device, we choose whatever USB we're gonna use. And the boot selection, we usually select the ISO image file from our system. For example, if I want to make a Windows 10 bootable USB, first of all, I will need to download Windows 10 ISO file from the website. And then I use Rufus, choose the USB and the image file, and then I will click Start. And then it will confirm, do you want to make the USB become a bootable USB, and just confirm it and just wait. So a bootable USB is made in that way. The eighth question, how many ways to re-image a PC? So most simple way, we just use Windows reset from settings recovery. It will reset our PC. Second, we use PXE boot, and it's from a network-based installation. It commonly used in complaints if there's too many pieces and we need to make a change. We will use PXE boot to reimage all the pieces. Third, we can use bootable USB. So we will prepare the bootable USB that can load the Windows 10 or 11 images, and we'll plug in the USB and try to go to BIOS and reimage the PC use that USB. First, we also can use enterprise tools like SCCM or MDT to deploy the images. The ninth question, how to download the error logs. To download error logs, so we need to open the event viewer and select the log and save all event as these three types of logs. So first is the system log, the OS events. Second is application log. It saves the log of software issues. Third is security log. It saves the information that logging and audit details.